Alrighty, welcome everybody. So this is going to be a tutorial on how to play DCS as a casual, because I'm a casual. Now, if you are a actual fighter pilot, and just realize that everything that I'm doing here is for fun because I'm an infantryman. This is what you do for a living. This is what I do for fun. So if I do something that's wrong and you want to argue about it, shut the fuck up, right? Just have fun arguing about it with yourself in the comment section. Outside of that, if you want to get into DCS and just play for fun, because you don't want to fucking learn the 800 pages long manual on the F-16 or go join the Navy or Air Force, because that's gay in today's day and age. You don't want to die for Israel. This is how I play DCS and get my Top Gun Tom Cruise vibes out of the way. Okay, so first things off, this is the Dragon Fury campaign, mission 1, because it's easy enough to just fly around and get acquainted with everything I'm going to do. So if you follow everything that I do, you should be good to go. So I have a software on this monitor called Voice Attack. And essentially it allows me to send commands with my voice to the aircraft. So for example, first thing I want to do is I want to set up my my helmet. It allows you to look around and you see like a little display, and I just sent the command, like you open the comms menu, F8 for ground crew, and you saw what I did. You can fucking look at the replay if you need to do it, but you'll see why that matters in a second. But here's the beauty about Voice Attack. Check this out. Auto start. Now look at this. All of everything from the F-16 is just on its own turning on. Again, this is a guide on how to be a casual. Eventually, I want to learn all the flips and switches and all that shit. And I mean, you can look down here, like down there is the parking lights. There's your gear up, gear down knob right here. This is your canopy fucking schmoigel. This knob right there is the one that I'm talking about. Whenever all the power and everything is on, you turn that knob, and then when you look around, it allows you to use your radar mounted on your helmet, so you can look around and have information displayed in your helmet, if that makes sense. So the auto start takes a while, takes a little bit for everything to kind of get situated. So just let it happen. I have a trusty PlayStation fucking $100 Thrustmaster thingy, joystick and throttle. It works just for flying, but to operate these panels, you will need something like what I have right here. It's a Thrustmaster Warthog. It's the F-16 stick. So I have it right here. Let's see. Is it gonna ask me to check left? The crew chief on the ground, these guys, they'll ask you to check left, check right. And at some point, everything's turning on well. Cool. Cool thing about the Voice Attack is that I can turn it on and off. See, it says roll left. I roll left here. Roll right. I'll roll right. Nose down. Go forward there. Nose up. I'll go up. Boom. All right. That's all I needed to do with the crew chief. Okay, perfect. So the beauty about the Voice Attack is that I can press the number lock keypad to turn it on and off from the listening, so I can talk normally right now. So I'll press it now, and I can go nose steer. Now, nose steering allows my plane to essentially, let's see if I can get close to this. Fucking loud. Nose steer allows the wheel to turn, so that way you can taxi. Okay, so it also controls the rudders down at the bottom, but it also allows you to taxi. And then this is my brake. I have it mapped on the throttle. So there we go. So now the canopy closes. Now the noise will reduce greatly because of that. Close and lock. Now the instruments are going to align. And again, this is all very, very casual. So shut the fuck up. Now we're waiting for the instruments to align. See, that's what I'm talking about. So you see how, so by using that helmet mounted thingy, like sometimes I take off without it and you cannot change it while you're flying. These guys on the ground are the ones that can give you the helmet mounted schmoigel that allows you to do this. So you can see your heading at the bottom. The 360 is your heading, your direction. Like if someone tells you, hey, go 215, then you have to fucking move the F-16 up until it says 215, and then you know you're going in the right direction. So now we're waiting for the instruments to align. Again, this is all good to know how to do, but I just want to fly and have fun. So you'll see me make mistakes, and you can shut the fuck up about it. So far, we are under 6 minutes. These missions take about 30 minutes to an hour or so, depending on how good you are. I struggle because I'm not the best at this shit. Again, I'm an infantryman. Auto start complete. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. The nose steer is turned on, so now we know that the front wheel can move left and right, so that way we can start taxiing. So it is a little dark, so maybe we can turn on the taxi lights. Bingo. So now you see the lights up in the front. That's nice. I'm being extra today. All right, so now you're gonna grab your throttle and you're gonna go, see how it moves a little bit? Very, very little. You start moving forward. Now we're taxiing. They will tell you where to taxi, and if you need to look at the map of where you're at, you just press F10. F12 exit. All right, F10. Boom. Now here's the map. Okay, so we're at Anderson Air Force Base, and this is where you are. That I am callsign props, right? As you may know me. Where's my teammate? I have a teammate somewhere over here. It's my my buddy. I think it's this one. Wild 12 maybe? Oh, I don't know. Then you go back to F1 and that's you. Okay, so like we're gonna increase the throttle just slightly, a little bit. You don't wanna increase the speed too much because then the F-16 will tip over. But here I start rotating with my stick because I don't have the rudder pedals. Eventually I'm gonna get the rudder pedals, and then with the rudder pedals, that's how you can control the nose steering. Okay, so then they'll tell you, hey, fucking taxi to 24, hold short, and they'll say a bunch of like ATC shit. You can follow it. I have not been penalized when I don't follow it, when I just want to, like, I could take off here, just send it and just try to take off, but I try to do things the right way as much as I can. So now we're just taxiing. We're gonna taxi. Also, you can control the rest of your flight. So you can go here and go parent menu, I think. Let's see. You go flight, and then you can tell them to do whatever. You know, join your formation or whatever. I think my buddy is already rolling. So he's rolling on the tarmac, following me or whatever. So here we go. So let's explain the panels a little bit. So this one to the bottom right is your waypoints, right? The steer points or whatever. So that's your flight plan. That's where you have to go. And according to these campaigns, these steer points, they trigger parts of the mission or like dialogues or something like that. So you have to follow them relatively. And eventually they'll tell you to break off and go pursue someone or do something. So you always got to pay attention to what AWACS is telling you, which is your intel hub or plane or whatever controlling the whole mission. I have probably said or whatever a lot, and that's because this is not my environment. So now I'm holding short, whatever that means. I ask ATC if I can request a takeoff. There it is. And these are all simple commands. It's like F1s or whatever. One way I like to engage it is I turn on my voice attack and I go like this. Comms. Comms. Boom. So now they show up on the top. Then you can hit it again and it goes away. And I'll turn off my comms. I'll turn off voice attack. Oh, now they're telling me to hold? Okay, I'll hold. Fuck it. We're waiting for a clearance to take off. All right. Again, you could just go because it's like I know that no one's landing. Maybe. Anybody landing? I don't know. It could be. It could be landing. I don't know. Let's see. Let's ask again. F5, Anderson, abort takeoff. I guess not. We have to wait. Or do we? Oh, I'm just going to go, dude. Fuck this. For the sake of showing y'all. They'll tell me unable to take off or what the fuck ever. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Now, this is what we're going to do. To take off, you can watch, like, takeoff tutorials or whatever. Normally, what they say is you hold the brakes. I have it mapped to my throttle. And then you go... So, here's the thing. That's the afterburner goes all the way forward. If you're not an afterburner, it goes all the way here. So you see the difference? This is afterburner. And here we go. Normally you have to hold the brakes down or what the fuck ever. Now we're rolling. And I think at around 250 or... I forgot the actual number. It's when you can rotate. Rotate means starting to lift up. Right. There we go. Rotate. There we go. And then we turn on again. Gear up. There it goes. Easy enough, right? So now I switch from the PlayStation joystick. I switch to the F16 Thrustmaster. Okay. Now again, like I said, you look at your radar, right? Well, we'll start a turn. Start a turn. See how we're starting to turn? And those are our steer points in which we have to abide by and just keep going straight. Let's fix our view. There we go. Now, here's one thing that I've done because, again, I'm learning and you can shut the fuck up. I set up the options for me to have unlimited fuel because, you know, suck it, right? And I don't think I'm invincible. I can be destroyed, but I have no random mechanical failures or no random issues with the plane will arise out of nowhere. And I have, yeah, unlimited fuel. So when you look at the fuel down below over here, this is your fuel flow. It doesn't really, it just tells you you're in afterburner. So if you go back to not afterburner, look at the difference. So when you're an afterburner, you're really cooking a lot of fuel. So this is afterburner. This is not afterburner. So you see the difference there? It just stops there. Now here, fuel flow for that is 10,000. This is more like cruising. If you see this right here, that's a steer point. So that's the very first one that we have to go to. Yeah, all the way. We're going all the way deep down. Right there. I guess by the time that we go weapons hot, I'll show you what you have to do for weapons hot. Let me check on my buddy, see if my buddy's tagging along already. Nope, he's taking a sweet ass time. Oh, there he is back there. All right, let's see. Let's see. I think that's him. Yeah, that's him. And wait, is that me? No, that's him. He still has his gear down. What the fuck? What? Why does he have his gear down, dude? That's weird. The AI is being stupid. I don't know why you would have your gear down right now. That's fucking bizarre. All right. So we're at 15,000 15,000 in altitude right here. This is 436 knots. Our heading is down here. We're going, what is it? What is it? It's 3, but that's 036 is our heading. Let's see. Let's see if we can get out of these clouds. Because this line right here is your the horizon, I guess. So you know where the horizon is at all times, even if you can't see. That way you don't become Lost in the sauce. I was going to say something a little bit more technical, but yeah. All right, so we're flying towards our steer point. We're actually getting there relatively quickly. Pretty sure I'm going to fuck up the weapons section because I always do. Down there, you see where it says not soy. That's sensor of interest, and the way that you change it is by going down on the display management system, I think it is. So now it is soy. Then we switch to the other side. Now the other side is soy. Soy milk. All right, we're getting close to our first steer point. Turn off my voice attack because it's listening to everything I'm saying. Let's go. Let's enjoy beautiful whatever. It's the Pacific or Southeast Asia or some shit. Let's check on our battle buddy. Does he still have his gear? Oh, there we go. You fix yourself, dipshit. So we are armed with 2 Mavericks. Oh yeah, I have unlimited weapons. That's the other thing. I have unlimited weapons, so that way I can just fuck around. You know, if I miss dropping 1 Maverick, I don't have to travel all the way back and rearm and all that shit. So now we're getting close to our steer point, and then they'll tell us to fuck off. No, they'll tell us to go to the next one. So let's see. So now we start turning because the next one, and you can control your steer points by going over here to this little schmoigel right there, and then now you're going to the second one. And you'll know that you're going to the second one because it says it over here. Number 2 right there. All right. Keep turning. So for this mission, it's pretty simple. You will engage, I think it's like 2 tankers, and they don't have weapons on them. They'll just they're just there. So it's easy practice with the Mavericks. Like, it's actually pretty good. So I'm just gonna arm up. Normally you have to wait until they do it, but fuck it, you know, suck a dick. So we're gonna go click on the HSD, click off from it, and then we're gonna go, I think it's no, what is it? Let me think. Shut up. I can hear you judging, and you can shut up. Is it SMS? No, SMS tells you what kind of, like, the weapons that you have. TGP. Oh, yeah. I have to select the ground mode. Ground. Boom. There we go. Okay. So now I set ground, selected ground mode, which is, you can also do here. AA is air. AG is air to ground. Air to air, air to ground. Simple enough. You have to turn on your weapons. There we go. Weapons hot. All right. Easy enough. So now what you're about to watch me do, it's probably backwards and shitty, but like I said, suck it. So let's see. We have a fucking Shaniqua on our team. All right. Let's see. Soy. We can go to the TGP. Is it warming up? Let's see. And I'm changing the brightness on the screens as well because it's very low. Let's see. There it is. All right, so this is one of our targeting pods, but I think I have to switch to the other one if I'm not mistaken. I go to weapon if it's warmed up. It's not warmed up yet. Let's see. Not timed out. Never seen that before. We're learning together here. Oh, is it pre? There's a pre-designator? Let's see. So here's a pre-designator. No way. Are the targets pre-designated? Oh, you can see them right there. Okay, let's see. Are they pre-designated? This is a little suicidal, a little bit, but, you know. All right, so let's fly until we can figure out what's going on with our weapons. Let's unclick weapon, go back to TGP. That's the targeting pod under my plane. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see. So I probably should have warmed up my weapons while I was in the tarmac, for sure. Let's see. I think I'm just scanning the fucking belly of my plane for now. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, so this is locked somewhere else. Okay, so I'm gonna fly towards that island first. Let's see if we can look through the weapon system now. Uh-huh. I don't know what that means. Not timed out. I've never seen that before. There we go. All right, so it turned on. Okay, so now the weapon is operational. The targeting optic from the weapon itself, the Maverick, okay? Now, again, in order to operate this, you need a joystick that actually has the buttons and all the schmigums to be able to do this. See how you can control it? Right now, why is it being dinky? Why is it doing that? Let's see. Switch it to... Maybe switch it to bore? Can I control it now? Oh yeah, okay, now I can control it with my stick. See, you see the crosshairs right there? Beautiful. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn slightly. We're gonna start heading towards the tankers. There we go. Then once you see the tankers, I usually drop a little bit of speed. See, like I'm 300 knots now. Don't want to drop too much because then you'll stall. There they are. So then dropping the speed a little bit, bring it down. Let's see, I can zoom in a little bit. You see it right there. And then I'm going to try to lock in on this guy. There it is. I got a good lock. So now I'm going to get close enough. I think there's a carrot that tells you when to drop or not. I kind of just like eyeball it. So maybe like about here. All right. Rifle. Rifle is how you call this guy. So this is the Maverick, I think. And let's see. We released it. Let's see. We're at 23 minutes. It's not actually not that bad. Time on target, 23 minutes. All right. I've struggled more before, which is fine. Let's see where it hits. It looks like it's on target. Kelly Clarkson. Yeah, sinking. Oh, it's sinking straight up. That's good. All right. So now we're going to do the same thing. So the other one is right there. But again, I have unlimited ones, so I'll never run. Oh, there's my buddy. So then what we're going to do is we're going to speed up so we can go out. Then we're going to turn back around. And then we're going to use another Maverick to sink the other one. Yes. Welcome to Brops Airlines. If you can see to the left, you can see a whole lot of nothing. And if you look to your right, you can see a little patch of island owned by Taiwan, formerly known as the Republic of China or whatever. Okay, let's see. Give us the sonic boom. Here we go. Get ready. Get ready for the sonic boom. Oh, we're not going... Okay, well, we're not going that fast. If we were going afterburner, it would have been like... All right. That's good. Where are we? So the tankers are there. So you got to create a little bit of distance. I've heard some people like to create 15 nautical miles of distance so they can turn around and then head towards the target again. So, sure. I don't know. Fucking be my guest. You know, you figure it out. You are gay. Why are you gay? All right, let's start our turn. You are gay. Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay. All right. Let's see, where's our second tanker? Second tanker? Is that them over there? Yeah, that's them. It's not showing up on the system. What the fuck? All right. Let's look at which one is the one that needs some loving. Might be. And you can change white, black, white, hot for the cursor. Let's see. So there's this guy, I think. Is this the one that's on fire? I think so. I'm going to cut my power slightly. Where's the other one? The other one already sank? Dude, I'm good. Shit. Shit. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a good lock. Oh, shit. Dude, am I killing it right now? I think I'm absolutely killing it because I'm doing YouTube, I guess. So it's a performance anxiety thing, I guess. Rifle. Yep. Let's look at what we're doing. Change up the... Yeah, the other one must have sank already. Damn. Uh-huh. Look at all the connecting cables and all the fucking high-speed nonsense. Let's see. It'd be funny if I crash while I'm looking at this. Doink. All right. So is that one sinking as well? I think so. Haha. All right. So if that one is sinking, then that means mission is over. So we did what we needed to do. Isn't this easy? It's for a dumbass like me. I'm doing it. I'm probably not doing it right, but I'm fucking doing it. And you can shut up about it. Okay, let's see. So now let's turn off our ground. Yeah, turns it off. So now we're back on our navigation, like normal flying mode, which we can go to HSD. So we can find ourselves. And this is what steer point. Eventually, they're gonna give us an extra mission here shortly. They're gonna tell us to go look in the general area where the tankers were for a Chinese submarine that's gonna emerge or whatever. Because I've already done this mission, so I know what happens. Alright, here we go. The dialogue has not triggered yet, so I don't know what's happening. Oh, there's an aircraft over there. Who is that? Who are you? Who are you? Is it still alive? Fuck it, let's hit it again. Ground. Cut power. Oh yeah, let's hit it again, dude. 6 nautical miles. Right here. There. Alright, let's do this again. Just in case. For good measure, you know. Rifle. Maybe that's why they were not telling us mission complete. Weird. Let's see. Yeah, look at all the look at all optics, all the copper, all the cable, all of the shenanigans. I thought I hit it. No, it's gonna hit it. Dead center, bro. Woo! There we go. All right, so we get the sinking call. That's good. Ground. Boom. Turns it off. And there we go. Let's see. Time check. We're at 29 minutes. That's good. All right, so now that the ship is the ship is sinking, they will give us an extra mission because I guess some fucking Chinese submarine ninjas are going to pop up. There it is. Okay, weapons called. You usually go here to master arm and laser arm, I think. Again, I sense your judgment and I completely reject it. So now we find steer point 3, which is that one over there, and then we turn into it, and then you'll see it on the display. It'll show up here when we get to there. Let's see. ¿Dónde está el biblioteca? Where's steer point 3? I think is that one. Well, but before we get there, I think they tell us like, hey, yo, go check out this fucking submarine. I like to attack it. Nobody has told me you can't. You don't fail the mission by not doing it. So I just do it for good practice because, you know, fuck them. And their couch. This video is sponsored by League of Legends, or I don't know. Oh, there it is. 3 miles west. Okay. So sometimes they'll do shit like that, right? Like 3 miles off the west of the ships. So you got to remember, where were the ships? Okay, so the ships were close to that steer point over there. So let's head over there and do a visual ID. Now the ships sank, so to find this fucking submarine will be challenging. So unless maybe that's that one right there. Am I seeing it already? Or maybe it's just that a little speck of dust on my I think I see it. It might be that one over there. Let's see. See if that works. I like to use my afterburner, but then this dipshit over here runs out of gas, so he just goes, bingo. Bingo means you ran out of gas. Bingo. And then he ejects, and I'm like, no! Goose! I gotta be honest with you, the fact that I'm bullshitting this much kind of highlights how simple this is. Like, it took me a while myself to learn it. Like, oh, how do you know steer? How do you do this? How do you do that? So if you can't follow instructions and do this by the sound of my annoying nasal voice and get it done, then you have an IQ problem, bro. Because this is actually pretty easy. This is actually the easiest that I've ever done this mission, which is impressive. There it is. Okay, so now we're seeing this this little submarine over there. You can see it on the to the left. It's nine nautical miles away from us. I feel so smart when I say nautical miles. Nautical miles. Let's do another. Down there, 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 there. Yeah, you have to be careful when you roll left, and your battle buddy will tell you, be like, hey, fuck face, check right or check left or whatever. So we're gonna do a little flyby. Here it is. So now we're just doing a flyby just to inspect. Yeah. Look at you. Look at you, old sailor and such. Maintain visual contact. Any dirt? I don't know what that means. Must have rung their bells with all the bombs and such. Give them the scare of their life. I don't know if you can hear this. Hang on tight. I'm trying to raise them on the radio. All right, well, that's between them and God, you know what I mean? So now we are going to be given the all clear to go back. RTB, go back to base. Yeah. So now, if you remember our steer points, the way that we started, let's see. So we go, not that one, not that one. So it should be this one. So that's steer point. Haha, yeah, hear that? I'm essentially a fighter pilot. He said good job, not you. Fuck you. All right, so now we're headed towards that steer point. Down here, which if you remember was where we started, that steer point down there. So this one is where the ships were down there. This is where we did our first turn. So essentially it went 1, 2, 3, and then here's 4. That's where we finish. Personally, I can finish anywhere, but that's where they want us to finish now. All over my face and my lower back. Let's go. Why are you gay? You are gay. Now, the flight back all the way may take a while, so I like to just go afterburner and just go. But then my buddy has to catch up. Look at the wings. That's so fucking cool, dude. Shut up, Shaniqua. Fuck. Nobody wants to hear you. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, let's go home. Fucking Shaniqua. Sharkeisha. United States of America Liqua. Okay, so we're at 9,000 feet. Let's start dropping it down. Eventually, I have my speed brakes mapped to the throttle. And mind you, landing is not one of my strengths. I would say speaking Spanish is one of my strengths, but that doesn't help me landing an F-16. So, judge me. Judge my my landing and suck it. So right here is where we're going. On the furthest right side is the North Airfield. It's like a alternative landing area for another mission, and we're heading for this corner right there. And this thing is like joinky. I'm gonna turn off the afterburner now, and I can do it with voice too. Watch, afterburner. See, boom. All right, so turn off the afterburner. Once I get close enough for visual, I'll just switch to my speed brakes. I'll show you what they look like. They open like that. See, that's not me. That's me on the other side. Nope. That's me. That's me in the corner. See, there's my speed brakes. This is how I close them. That's me in the F-16. All right. All right, we're getting close. I'm starting to see a little bit of the runway there. That's me in the spot, Lloyd. So far, you have to admit this is very casual. I will not deny that I have severe autism that allows me to learn this shit and whatever. But you have to admit that this is pretty fucking simple. There are other people that worry about thrust vectors and fucking boners, and I just don't. I don't at all. Like, this is just, to me, this is just fun. All right, so I'm going to cut the throttle a little bit. And like I said, I'm going to butcher this. This is going to be terrible. I can tell Anderson about my approach. So we'll go inbound. I think this approach is going to be a little fucked up. If I turn all the way right. If I turn right like that. Can I do it? Can I do it? Do I go left or do I go right? Maybe I can start kind of killing it like this. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. Fuck it. If I fuck it up, you guys can suck a dick. See, they're telling you 24L, so you should know what 24L is already. Oh, God, this is going to suck. This angle is way too fucked up. Unless you're a professional. You know, if you're a professional, then this is probably easy for you, but let's see. I think I'm kind of slow. Let's see. My speed brake is on. I guess I could make it happen. It's very tight though. Clear to land. Let's see. Well, I'm actually lining up relatively well. No way. Alright, let's see. So, see if we can line up. Now, watch the tutorials on how to land. Gear down. I should probably shut up. Okay. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Oh, this is going to be terrible, dude. It's going to be awful. It's going to be terrible, dude. No way. No steer? No shit. I landed. What? It was rough, but fuck. No shit. I landed. Okay, so I'm braking now. The throttle is I just cut it now. I was not cutting it because I was surprised. I was so amazed at my own landing. Alright, so now I'm applying the brakes. That's me in the corner. No shit. So see, now the menu changed because I'm actually like under 50 knots. No shit. I fucking did this first try. Shut the fuck up. So now here we have Fox. We can exit out of Fox and then we'll get the mission accomplished here shortly. When we taxi, we'll get the mission accomplished. The mission accomplished. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Oh, God. All right, let's see. Taxi to the parking area. I'm doing a terrible job at taxiing right now. I'm just, like, having fun. Rule number 1 of flying a fighter jet is have fun. Pretty sure. That's me in the corner. Pretty sure that the rule number 1 of flying an F-16 is to have fun. That's me in the spot. Lloyd. Time check, 42 minutes. That's a new record for me. That's me in the mission complete. Yay, we fucking did it. I think that covers it. You know, if you can't fly an F-16 after this, then you suck. You're probably not from a white European country, honestly. Take that as an insult. Yeah, for sure. So this was the guide on how to be a casual DCS player for fun. Yeah, this is fun. It should be. It's not my job. My job was something completely different. So, fuck it. Let's just go. See what happens. We're going afterburner on the taxi. This is terrible. Do not do this. Look at me. Oh, no. Oh, no, Brian. Actually, no. Let's just slow down. I don't want to be reckless. It's going fast as fuck on the taxi. Going fast as fuck on the taxi. Okay, love you, bye.